So hello everyone, in this video we will continue our last video, the question that was given an array of integers and target value. Find if there exists a pair of two array elements with sum equal to the target value. That was a two sum problem. So in that we had to find a pair with which whose sum is equal to the target value, and we have to return true or yes or no accordingly. So we have seen its naive approach and its two-pointer approach in the last video. In this video we will see the hashing approach, which uses O and time and O and space, but it is like better than two-pointer approach because in this we don't have to sort the array. So basically in this we use a hash map or a dictionary in Python. So hash map is where we store the value and key value pair. So basically this is our value will be our key and index will be our that index value and key pair. So this is key and this is value, index is value. So I will write here like key and this is our value. So in this approach, like I have written the pseudocode here. So as in this array we are given 3, 2, 8, 5, 8, 15 and -8. So we have to find if there exists a target, if there exists a pair whose sum is equal to the target value, that is 17. So yes, there exists a pair that is 2 plus 15. So we have to return true, and question can vary. You will have to return indexes or count the number of pairs. So you can change. This is a general implementation. So you can change the code according to you. So in this I have shown the pseudocode here. So first of all we will have to initialize a dictionary. So I have written a Python syntax or basically a pseudocode. So in this we will have to initialize a hash map or a dictionary. So we have to traverse at the array elements, and then we will so basically I will show you this rule. So as you can see I have written x plus y is equal to sum. So you know x plus y is equal to sum, so we can find the x as sum minus y. That means if there is an element like 3 plus 2, if we can see, so the target value is 17. Okay, so target value is 17. So 2 plus 15 is equal to this 2 plus 15 is equal to 17. Okay, so now to find if there exists a pair, we can use if 17 minus 2 is equal to 15. If there is a element 15 in the array, that means there is a pair like 2 plus 15 is equal to 17. So we will use a target value minus the value at that index and find if the result is there in array. So that means there exists a pair. So in this way we will traverse the array from 0 to n-1 last index, and we will use a temporary variable to store the target minus the value of array at that index. Okay, and then we will check if temp or the value that is the value we are searching for is in the dictionary, then or dictionary on hash maps, and then we will return true. That means there exists a pair. If there is not the element, there is not any element in the dictionary that we are searching for, we will add add the array element in the dictionary and equal its value to the index of that. So this is the syntax, and we will then, if this loop ends, that means we have not found any pair or there is no pair in the array with sum is equal to the target value, so we will return false accordingly. So now we will see the dry run of the code, and here I've taken this input, and these are the indexes 0, 1, 0 to 4, and our I varies from 0 to 4. So this is our array 3, 2, 8 and 15 and -8, and our target is is 15. So this is our target, that is 17 is our target. And now we have to initialize a dictionary, that is a dictionary or a hash map or this, and now this is empty. Initially this is empty. Now we will start traversing I from 0 to n-1. So I will be here 3. So we will see this, we will use temp variable. So 3 is equal to target value is 17. 17 minus 3 is equal to 14. Is there 14 in this array? Is there a 14 in this array? No, so it is not there. So this condition will not be true. So now we will we will add the element in the dictionary, that is key will be that element, that is 3, and its value will be its index, that is 0. 0 is its index. So now we will again I will increment and we will check for the next value, that is 2. So now target value, it temporarily will have target value minus a value at that index, that is 2. So 2, and now the value is 15. So is 15 there in the dictionary? no, it is not there. If temp in dictionary, so it is not there. So we will again like add this element to the dictionary, that is 2, and 2's index is 1. So we will add this 1 over here, and now I will again increment to the next index, that is 8. Now we will check if 8 minus 17 is there in the dictionary. No, it is not there. So 9 is not in the dictionary. So we will check this condition is not true. So now again we will add this element into the dictionary and initialize it with the index value. So it is 8 and 8's index is 2. So we will write 2 here, and now we will again increment the I. So I will come to 15. Now we will check if there is a 17 minus 15 element in that is 2 in the dictionary. Yes, there is a 2. So it will return true. So now you have seen it will return 2. So that means we have found an element. So it will end here. The code will end here. If we want to find how many pairs are there. So instead of returning true, we can like count. We can increase the count here. So it will keep track of all the elements. If like we have more elements, that is like we have more elements like we have 18 also, and then we have minus 1. So it will accordingly check. It will check if 17 minus 18 is there in array, that is minus 1 in dictionary. So it is not there. So it will add 18 here. Okay, so it will add 18 here. Now it will be initialized with the index 5. Index 5, as I'm like using it after this 4. So we have 18 here. Okay, so now it will check for the another element, that is it will check if 117 minus 1, so it will become positive 1, so it will become 18. If 18 is then in array or dictionary, so yes, it is in dictionary, so it will increment the count as 18 is there. So it will increment the count, then we can return our count value, that is C. So now we will get the total number of pairs. So this was the implementation using the hash map, and it is it runs in on time because we are only traversing the array one time, and we are using the dictionary for storing the values and their key value pairs. So it is using n space also. So if so I will show you the code now. I've written the code also. So we see the code, and this is the code in Python. So I've used Python. So I will provide the code in the description also, so you can download the code from there or check it for your reference. So this is basically on time and on space complexity solution. So I have array elements that are 3, 2, 8, 15, minus 8, 18 and minus 1. So we have target is equal to 17. So I have called this solution, I have called this function and passed the values and arguments in this function. So I have initialized a dictionary in Python. So it will be different for all different languages. In C++ it will be different. You will have to initialize a map, unordered map and all that. So I will traverse the array, that is for I in range from 0 to length of array. So if the temporary minus s is our target. So s is our target as in there in array. So it will I've shown you the code, pseudocode. So it is similar to the programming solution actually. So in this solution I have written true or false actually. So it will return true because it is there in array. 18 minus 1 is also 17 and 15 plus 2 is also 17. So it will return true. If I change the array, that is if I use like array is equal to 3, 2 like that. So now you can see it will not return true. So yeah, it returns false because there is no element whose sum is equal to the 7. There is no pair in the array. So it works properly. So now if I have also written the solution, I have also written the code for if you want the indexes or the elements that are equal, the pair of the elements that are equal to the target value. So in this I have initialized the result array to store all the results. Basically in that solution we were checking if the element is there. We were not counting how many pairs are there of whose sum is equal to the target value. So in this I will store them in result. So basically I am using enumerate a. So this is in basically Python based syntax. So it will return index and value of that first element. So we will check similar. It is similar. We will check temp is equal to s minus value at that index. If it is there in D, so we will append it to the result. We will append its index, that is idx is the index of the current element, whose value, whose sum minus the value of that element at this index is equal to the is in the dictionary. So basically dictionary temp will return the index of the element that we have found in the dictionary, because we are storing the indexes as the values. So if the 3 is the element, so its index is 0. So I am using this index, so you can see, and we will check if it is running or not. So yeah, here you can see we have got the values. 2 plus 15 is 17, that is index 1 and 3, and 18 minus 1 is equal to also 17, so it is 5 and 6. So this was the solution using the hashing for the two-sum problem. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, do subscribe this channel, like this video, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.